All right, welcome NEOFC fans. Here we're on Sunday, starting our 2:15 game a little bit late due to weather delays. A little update: this championship game is a rematch. We faced the Broken Arrow Express on Thursday, and we ended up tying them 2-2. So we're getting to meet them here again in the championship game. So far, after our first game Thursday evening that we tied, Saturday morning we played and won 7-2. And then we played this morning at 9:15 and won that game 3-1. Broken Arrow has also won their next two games after they played us. They beat the Renegades 5-1, and then they played the Midwest United and beat them 7-1. So should be a pretty exciting match. We've tied against them, and we both beat the opposite opponents that we played. So we've got the same record coming in here. Should be pretty exciting game. We are down Sergey today. He rolled his ankle in the first game, kind of swollen up and a little bit purple and blue, so he's going to sit out. So fortunately, we got some other kids that are going to step up and hopefully pick up Sergey's slack up there. So getting checked in here. Referees are going over some stuff with the coaches and the players, making sure all the rules are the same. Seems like sometimes every game is just a little bit different. We can kick or slide tackle or whatever the case may be. Punt or slide tackle. So it is overcast with the slight, feels like a east breeze. So wind should be a slight factor for whoever is on the east side of the field to help them out a little bit, but not too much of a factor, just a slight factor. So hopefully we can get this game underway here pretty quick and we can get it completed before any more weather pops up. The field that we're about to play on is quite a bit bigger than the previous two fields we played on this weekend, so hopefully we see a lot of spread passing and good ball movement. All right, looks like referees have checked the players in on both teams now, so we should be just minutes away from kickoff. As soon as we take the field here, I will address the starting lineup for NEOFC. Caden's back for this afternoon game. He was sick this morning and missed out. Luckily, he made it back here. All right, NEOFC breaks huddle. They're taking the field. Looks like Josh, Sawyer, Austin, Mateo, Keegan, Shercon are making their way onto the field. Caden's taking a run back to keeper box here. So looks like our first round subs is going to be Luca, Alex, and Boone. And again, Sergey rolled his ankle this morning, so he's on the sideline. He won't get to see any action this afternoon. Both keepers signal that they are ready for kickoff. Looks like it's going to be Broken Arrow Express kick first half here. Let's see what their attack plan is. Look like they're heavy on the right side, on the far sideline. Chips it downfield straight to Caden. Caden picks the ball up with ease. Keegan drops it back. He's looking for the pass from Caden there. Keegan dribbling out of the box. He's taking his space. He passes over to Josh on the far side. Josh with a couple nice touches going up the sideline. Sends it up to Austin. Austin with a touch. He's making a move, dancing around his defender there. Tries to send it over to Mateo. Mateo with the ball. Mateo crosses it out to Sawyer. Gets deflected off the defender. Mateo with the ball. Oh, gets tripped up there in the middle. Shercon makes a stab at it. Gets kind of beat there. Ball's out in the open field. Keegan touches it. Sends it upfield. Mateo's making a run on it. Trying to get there. Defense gets it, kicks it off Mateo. Mateo takes it off the backside, dribbling towards the goal. He makes a nice shot, takes the left corner of the goal and just makes a little tap, and it goes in. So just like that, NEOFC is ahead 1-0. So hopefully this will be a little bit of an insight to how this game's going to go. We scored early. Typically once we score early, momentum is on our side. So the first matchup, the goalie for Broken Arrow Express, he had a lot of saves. We had a lot of shots and he had a lot of saves, so hopefully today we'll have more shots than he has saves. Josh with the ball, passes it up to Mateo. Referee doesn't like something, so she whistles a play dead. Not sure what they're going to redo, maybe offside, or not offside, but they just started too soon. Okay, here it is. Same play, right back to Josh. Josh settles it, passes it up to the middle field here, nobody quite there. WSA steps up, takes the ball. Mateo steps in front of it, sends it over to Austin on the far side. Austin stabs it back over to Mateo in the middle. Mateo makes a cut there. Mateo dribbling towards the goal, makes a pass over to Austin. Austin with a touch, with a shot. Oh, just a little bit on the wide side. Oh, I apologize. Broken Arrow. Oh. Broken Arrow with the touch, sends it downfield. Josh stops it. Passes over to Shercon. Shercon looks up, sends it up to Austin. Can't quite get there in time. Broken Arrow steps in and sends it out of bounds. Josh with the throw in there. Going to be out of bounds on Broken Arrow, so he's going to redo his throw in. He's scanning the field. Looks like he's going to go right up the line with it to Mateo. Mateo with a touch. Controlled dribble across the field here. Oop, makes a nice cut across one guy. Loses a little bit. Kind of toe pokes it over to Sawyer. Sawyer with the touch, drops it back to Shercon. Shercon makes a nice move, sends it over to Keegan. Ooh, Keegan gets tripped up a little bit. Broken Arrow with the ball, making a run downfield. Shercon put defense on him. Takes the ball away from him here, looks upfield. Oh, makes a nice cut. Looking across, cuts back towards the sideline, sends it up to Keegan. Keegan got the ball, made a nice move. Stumbled a little bit, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Broken Arrow throw in. So Broken Arrow throw in here. Guy throws it downfield. Keegan gets the ball. He kicks it off the Broken Arrow, and it's going to be out of bounds. And Keegan's throw in here. Keegan's going to take his throw, looking for Sawyer downfield. Oh, finds Mateo in the middle. Defense deflects it out. Sawyer's making a run on the goal. Oh, can't quite get there, and the goalie picks it up. Goalie drop kicks it, kind of a squib kick. Sawyer's able to get in front of the deflection. Passes over to Mateo in the middle. Mateo's looking up. He makes a cut there in the middle. Gets the ball away from him a little bit. Austin comes up with the ball now. He's on the far sideline. He's dribbling back, looking for a cross. Ooh, tries to get over Mateo, not quite strong enough. Keegan steps up, sends it back downfield. Broken Arrow sends it back downfield. Keegan's trying to shield the ball. Takes it off his shoulder. He's hustling to try to save it on the far side, or the close sideline here. Not quite quick enough. It's going to be out of bounds for a Broken Arrow throw in. Broken Arrow makes a nice throw across the middle. Mateo's there. He's chasing the ball down. He's dribbling upfield. He's got Austin up, and he's got Sawyer coming up. Ooh, nice pass. Nice pass. Ooh. Just a little bit long, so Austin couldn't quite get his whole foot on it. And goalie steps in front and sends it back downfield. Action on the other side of the field. Josh steps in and causes a deflection out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be a goal kick here. Caden sends it to Keegan here. Keegan takes his space, sends it out to Shercon on the close sideline. Shercon with the pass up to Sawyer. Sawyer back in the middle to Shercon. Sherkan sends it over to Josh. Josh looks up. He dribbles. Going to pass it up to Austin on that far side. Austin makes a nice turn. He's dribbling down the sideline. Jukes one guy. Guy trips at his feet. Austin, loses the ball a little bit out of bounds. Couldn't quite catch up to it. So, goal kick here for Broken Arrow. Send it out to the far side defender. He passes it up. Going to be out of bounds. Going to be an NEOFC throw in for Josh here. Josh scanning the field. Makes a motion to Mateo. Sends it into Mateo. Mateo can't quite get his foot on it. Gets past him a little bit. Broken Arrow, tries to pass it, and Sherkan's there to steal the ball from him. Josh looks like he's going to take it on the far side and send it up to Austin. Austin gets there, makes a touch. Looking for a pass. He dribbles back the other way around the guy. Makes a nice move. He's tripped up on the far side. No whistle. Not sure. I'm not for sure, but it sounded like the referee said that's your warning to Coach Steven over there. A little bit of confusion. Looked like Austin got tripped up. So I'm not sure if it's going to bring up a corner kick. Looks like, I guess it's going to be a corner kick. Keegan's going to take it. Finds a spot for the ball to rest high. Got Mateo in the box, or Sawyer there. Not quite good. Couldn't get in front of it. Cleared out by Broken Arrow. Luckily, Josh is there to cause a bad pass. Sherkan picks it up, passes it out to Sawyer. Sawyer sends it back in the middle to Sherkan. Sherkan makes a move to Mateo there. Mateo makes a nice dribble, trying to set up a shot, cuts left, tries to kick it left-footed, deflects off the defender. Sawyer's there. Couldn't quite make his move quick enough and gets deflected. Referee blows a whistle. Offsides on NEOFC. Kind of a delayed whistle there. Mateo's going to be the aggressor here. He's going to go put pressure on him. He's going to pass it up. Sawyer's there. He deflects it up to Mateo. Mateo passes over to Sawyer. Sawyer not quite there quick enough. Broken Arrow passes it upfield. Keegan gets beat a little bit. He's making a run on the defender. Caden comes out of the box and jumps on the ball. Gets underneath him a little bit. Josh is able to get back there and makes a heck of a save. He deflects that ball out of bounds. Definitely big play for Josh. Saves the goal there. So early on here, we're ahead 1-0. Still first half. Broken Arrow throws the ball in. Mateo is able to step in front of it. He's looking for a pass. Finds Sawyer. Sawyer's trying to make a run on it. Makes a nice move around his defender. He's got an open lane breakaway. Gets tripped up there. Pops back up, steals the ball back. Gets a shot off. Goalie takes it. Looks like he steps out of bounds, but no one calls it. He makes a drop kick, kind of kicks it off his knee. Didn't go very far. Mateo's able to step in. Battle for the ball. Broken Arrow tries to pass it out. And kind of a weak pass, but they send it back downfield. Keegan with a nice chest sends it up to Sawyer. Sawyer settles the ball here. Gets tripped up, gets right back up, making a run on it. Gets a little bit of a shove. Pops back up. Keegan's going to come in, take the throw in. Throws it into Sawyer. Sawyer tries to get a foot on it, not quick enough. Now he's back with the ball. Passes it over to Mateo. Mateo with a shot. Kind of a squib kick. Goalie comes in, picks it up. Drop kick. Sherkan over there trying to make some moves, and he gets tripped up. I don't know who they're going to call that on. Looks like it's going to be against Sherkan, which I don't know how that is. They were both 50-50 for the ball and locked up a little bit, and that kid just fell down. Taking a timeout here for tying some shoes. Alrighty. Broken Arrow is going to have the ball here. Referee stepping off the distance. Mateo's following her back to figure out how far back he's got to stand. We'll change of personnel on the play here. Broken Arrow switches people who's going to kick. Sends it downfield. Austin steps in front. They're going to get called for a handball. Takes it off the wrist a little bit. Looks like he was trying to protect himself and he kind of got his hands up. So they're going to call it. Going to be another kick for Broken Arrow here. The referee backs him up. Looks like the referee wasn't satisfied with Mateo's distance, so she's going to back him up another 6 or 8 feet. Mateo, he's not real thrilled about that, but he backs up. Nice kick, blocked by Sawyer. Caden steps up in the box, fields the ball as it's coming down. Sawyer deflects that. Keegan carries the ball out of the box, passes it over to Shercon on the side. Shercon's making a move. Ooh, he gets stumbled up a little bit, passes to Sawyer on the sideline. Sawyer tries to pass it in the middle back to Shercon. Shercon's getting there across the center. Ooh, gets tripped up a little bit and the ball gets kicked by Broken Arrow out of bounds. Josh with a throw in here, throws it down the line to Austin. Austin deflects it off his leg, loses a little bit of ground. Luckily, Shercon's there to pick the ball back up. He's dancing around the middle, tries to make some moves, passes it over to Mateo. Mateo makes a nice cut around one guy. He's dribbling downfield here in the middle. He's looking for a cross for Sawyer. Ooh, just a little bit long. Sawyer can't quite chase it down. It's going to be a goal kick here for Broken Arrow. Ball in play. Broken Arrow has the ball, trying to make a pass out here. Keegan's going to get in front of it. Oh, can't quite get there. They're chasing down the line here. Keegan shields him out, and it's going to be NEOFC ball. So, man, Keegan is really getting impressive with that body shield. There you go. Keegan sends it downfield. Mateo's there, runs underneath it. Oh, gets away from him a little bit. Broken Arrow steps in front, tries to make a pass. Austin steps in front of it. He's dribbling down the far sideline, makes a cut around the guy. He's trying to make his way to the goal here. Getting hung up a little bit, and the guy's kind of giving him a shoulder push, and it's going to be reflected off of Austin's shin and bring up a goal kick. Looks like Coach Stevin's trying to get a clarification on how much time is left in the first half. WSA sends the ball. Sawyer steps in front of it, passes it over to Mateo. Mateo makes a cut. He tries to get a shot off, gets stuffed right there. Tries to get another shot off, makes a cut, drops it back to Keegan. Keegan's going to wind up, take a shot. Ooh, it's just going to kind of come off the side of his foot, and it's going to be wide right. That ball is going to sail down the other field there. Someone's going to be chasing that one. So goalie passes it out to defender. Defender sends it right back in the middle. Sawyer with the touch over to Mateo. Mateo, gets tripped up a little bit, loses the ball. Shercon can't quite get his foot back on it. Broken Arrow dribbling down the field. Sawyer steps in front of a pass. He's got plenty of time over here. He's judging the field. He's going to pass it back up. Oh, couldn't quite get to Austin. Goalie studying the field, rolls it out to the defender. Defender just does the same thing. Not very strong kick, but Sawyer tries to step in front of it. Keegan sends it downfield. Defense steps in front, tries to send it back downfield, kind of a squib kick. Luckily, Shercon's able to get his foot on it. He's making some moves in the middle, looking for a pass. Passes to Mateo. Mateo passes over to Sawyer. Ooh, intercepted by the defense. Sawyer's tracing the ball here. Ooh, can't quite get his foot on it, and the defense sends it back out. Josh steps in front of it. He makes a nice, fancy move around his defender. Loses it on the far side there. Back with the ball. Josh gets a shot off. Ooh, goalie makes a save. Sawyer couldn't quite get there for the rebound. Broken Arrow sends it downfield. Keegan's chasing it down here. Passes it back over to Josh on the far side. Got a defender hot on his trail there. Passes it right up to Austin. Austin's trying to make some moves. Gets tripped up a little bit. Pops back up with the ball. He's dribbling. Passes over to Sawyer. Ooh, intercepted. Sawyer's making a run. Tries to intercept the ball back. He beats his player. Keegan steps in. Takes the ball. Passes it back to Sawyer. Sawyer back to Keegan. Keegan crosses it to Mateo. A little bit long. and can't like or needing a face, and referee no call. He's not going to get the call. He just got to keep playing and go win. Looks like Coach Stevin's calling in for some subs. We're going to bring, looks like Alex is going to come in for Josh, Mateo and Sawyer. Oh, Luke. Signal to stay on the field for the middle. He's going to replace Mateo. Boone comes in for Sawyer. Luca comes in for Austin on that far side. Ooh, sure, it's a shot and not quite strong enough. The goalie, ooh, weak kick by the goalie. Sure, just gets sit up, rolls it out to the defender. Ooh, Keegan takes it off the shoulder. Not get there. Defense steps in front of it. Keegan knocks it back down. Trying to battle, gets a squib kick. Keegan's got the ball, dribbling out, passes it over to Al. Apparently he didn't come out. Sawyer's in there trying to battle for the ball. Sawyer's yelling that he's getting grabbed in the shorts. Ooh, a little bit of contact on Austin. Bad call. Extension, the referee calls him for it, so we'll have to overcome a little bit of this physicalness and get physical ourselves. So it'll be a kicker chasing across the middle. Boone can't quite get there in time. Oh, deflects off Boone's leg. Boone steps in front. Oh. Man, this referee's getting a little nitpicky on NEOFC here, but Alex steps in front of it, takes it off the chest. Caden takes the ball, drops down on it in the box, sends it back to Keegan. Keegan rolls it out to Alex on the far side. Alex looking for a pass, takes a dribbles towards the sideline, passes it up to Luca there. Luca's looking for a pass, dancing around, makes a nice pass. Sawyer right back to Luca on the far side. Luca dribbling. He kind of slows up a little bit, making some moves, trying to look for a pass. Oh, he's dancing a little bit and gets deflected out. Alex throws it into Keegan. Keegan sends it up line. Alex here on the throw in. Oh, they make a late sub. Kind of slow our progress of the throw in. Waiting for the sub to come in. Referee blows a whistle, gives him the go ahead. Shercon with the ball. Looking for a pass, passes over to Boone on this close sideline here. Boone's battling with the guy, loses the ball to the Broken Arrow. Broken Arrow tries to pass it. Keegan steps in front of it, passes it back up to Boone. Boone with the ball, making a dribble up the sideline. Tries to make a cut here, looking for a pass. Passes it over to Shercon, a little bit weak. Shercon's able to step back in front, take it, sends it over to Sawyer. Sawyer gets tripped up. Karate kick there and got knocked down, but luckily he got back up. Going to bring a corner kick up for Keegan here. Got Boone in the box in front of the goalie. Got Sawyer and Luca there, kind of towards the back of the goal. Long cross, a little bit out of the box. Luca's chasing it down. Referee signals halftime. So it'll be 1-0 NEOFC at halftime.
We have the guy with not the good whistle. So if you hear that one, that does not mean it's us. It's the one that goes, that's the one that's happening. Because they would just keep stopping because it does. It makes you realize.
Well, referees are back on the field for the second half. Neither team has broken huddle yet. That's a second whistle by the referee. Neither team looks real enthused to come back out. They're busy in discussion on game plan, looks like. Not quite sure. Sound like the referee had blew a couple whistles, but neither team seemed to pay attention to him. Now the referees are off talking to somebody in a golf cart. Hopefully we'll take the field here pretty quick. I'm ready to get this game going. Let's get back out there and score some goals.
I'll get on my little, I get this little roller with the little things on it. I'll put it on. An introduction to oh, it was? Okay. It's like $30. Oh, that's worth it. Okay, that's good. It's worth it. I work for CNA.
There's another whistle from the referee yelling, "Let's come out now." So looks like boys are going to stand up on both sides here. In the last couple words of encouragement and instruction. NEOFC is breaking it down. All right, here the boys come. Taking the opposite end of the field for the second half. Caden's heading back towards his goalie spot. We got Austin, Mateo, Josh, Sherkan, Keegan, and Luca taking the field here. So, should be NEOFC ball here.
Got this, Express! Let's go, boys!
Referee signals the keepers. Make sure everyone's ready and alert. Mateo in the center here. Looks like he's going to take the ball. Or take the kickoff, rather. Passes it back to Keegan. Keegan sends it downfield kind of high, not as deep. Austin's right there on the corner trying to make position on the ball. Looks like he gets a touch. It's going to deflect off and be a goal kick.
Get set.
Sends the ball upfield. Sherkan steps in front of that. Can't quite get it under control. Gets by him. Broken arrows making a run down the field. Josh is shouldering a kid, trying to shoulder him off the ball. Gets called for a foul. Said he was extending his arm out. Didn't look like so much his arm. He was just leaning real heavy into him. But Broken Arrow's going to have the kick here.
Ready, Caden?
Referee stepping off the distance for the defense. Seems like those steps get a little further every time they count them off. Broken Arrow here with the kick. Going to take a shot on goal. Caden's able to step in front of it, knock it down, gets loose from it. Now he jumps on top. So good save by Caden. Way to knock it down and jump on it. Rolls it out to Keegan. Keegan with a touch here, looking at his options. Pass over to Josh here on our near sideline. Oop, tries to send it up to Luca, gets stuffed a little bit. Gonna be another foul on Josh. So another kick here by Broken Arrow. Let's see if Caden, Caden, be ready, bud. There we go. Keegan steps in front of it, deflects it out. They try to get a shot off from a little bit out, and it's going to be wide and high. Bring up a goal kick here. Keegan passes it over to Mateo, or Shercon, excuse me, on that far side. Steven's trying to get a sub. Referee's kind of ignoring him a little bit. Josh come up a little bit limp. Alex is going to come in, give Josh a little break here, try to recover. Keegan makes a heck of a throw down the line. Blows a whistle. Not sure what the confusion is, but she's pointing the other way now. So, Broken Arrow with the throw in. Throws it in the center of the field. Keegan steps up, takes it off the chest, settles the ball. Mateo with the poke out to Austin. Austin on that far side, trying to dribble down the line here. Oh, he just puts the speed on past that kid. Luke is in the middle, trying to hang back and not get off sides. Austin with the shot, deflected off the goalie's knees, and going to go out of bounds. What in the world? Looks like maybe that the touch Austin a little bit or something. Now they gave the ball back to Broken Arrow. So I guess maybe deflected off Austin somehow. Broken Arrow with the throw in. Broken Arrow throws the ball in down the line. Austin steps in front. He's able to settle it, takes it, makes a move around his guy, dribbles a little bit far ahead of himself, tries to get a shot off, and the defense is able to step in front and kind of toe kick it out of bounds. It's going to roll all the way down the hill into that creek. That ought to be fun for someone to dig out of there. Keegan's going to take the corner kick over there on the far side. Got Mateo, Luca, and Austin in the box. Shercon and Austin are hanging, or Alex, are hanging back. Going to be another corner kick, deflected off the defense outside there. So they're checking the pressure in the ball to make sure it's aired up enough. I guess they get the, oh, they're going to change it out for a better ball. Referee's going to check this ball. Gives him the go-ahead. So Keegan's going to place the ball down. He's going to set it up for the best chance here. Sends it across. Going to be a long, oh, Mateo tries to get it in. Alex comes up with the shot, not quite strong enough, gets deflected out. Going to be a goal kick for a Broken Arrow here. Mateo made a really good effort. Alex came in and made a good effort trying to pick up the rebound. He just wasn't strong enough and got deflected off by the defense. Broken Arrow passes the ball upfield. Broken Arrow's dribbling on that far side. Keegan's making a run, trying to corner him there. He makes a half attempt to cross it. Caden's there in the box, picks it up. He drops it down to Keegan. Keegan studying the field. Passes it over to Shercon on the far side. Shercon tries to pass it back in the middle to Keegan. Keegan's able to get back to it, sends it back over the far side. Shere Khan's dancing around, trying to make a pass. Passes up to Mateo there in the middle. Mateo's making a move, trying to dribble. Oh, gets tripped up a little bit, loses the ball. Broken Arrow tries to clear the ball out. Luca's going to pick it up before it goes out of bounds. Oh, he lets it go out of bounds. It's going to be an NEOFC throw-in. Alex with the throw-in here on the near sideline. Throws it down the line to Luca. Luca, oh, tries to get a cross off, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick. Broken Arrow sends it out to the defender. Defender passes up. Luca steps right in front of it. He's going to take a long deflection off his leg and go out of bounds. Good effort for stepping in front. Ooh, Broken Arrow kind of makes it quick throw in. Catches it a little bit off guard. Keegan steps in front, sends it up to Luca. Luca loses it. Broken Arrow sends it back downfield. Shere Khan's on the chase. Tries to send it over to Austin. A little bit long. Austin can't quite get there in time, and it's going to be a throw in for Broken Arrow. Looks like Luca might have come up a little bit limp. Sawyer's going to sub in for him and give him a little breather. Hopefully it's nothing too major. Broken Arrow throw in here. Throws it down the line. Keegan steps up, sends it across the middle. Nobody quite there in space yet. Broken Arrow sends it back downfield. Alex steps in, sends it back up to Mateo. Mateo's dribbling, making some moves. Sawyer's up on the sideline here, trying to call for the ball. And Broken Arrow's going to send it outside, so it'll be NEOFC throw-in for Alex here. We got Sawyer up on the left side. It came in for Luca here. Got Mateo and Shere Khan in the middle. Alex is checking his options. He's going to throw it over to Mateo. Mateo gets a foot on it. He tries to cross it over to Shere Khan, gets intercepted, taps it back to Mateo, gets it back, sends it over to Shere Khan, gets another deflection. Mateo with the back to Shere Khan. Shere Khan's able to make a nice move around his defender, sends it over to Austin. Austin on that far side there, dribbling around everybody. Ooh, man, takes a shot at that goalie, makes a nice hockey save. Drops down kind of on his back and sticks his leg out and deflects it. So that goalie's really earning his keep today, as he did on Thursday when we played him. So going to be a throw-in on that far side for Keegan. Hopefully we can keep shooting and get another goal to fall here. There's a nice throw-in by Keegan. Keegan sends it deep in the box. Coach Steven tells the referee, handball. The referee gets a little excited and said, let me call this game. Can't help Coach Steven, but he wants to help her out, do her job, because she's been missing a few things. So good thing we got a coach like Steven over there. Good thing we got a coach like Steven over there. Keep her straight. So looks like Mateo's going to take this PK. So, oh, now we got a little closer shot. Referee put it on the wrong spot. So she corrected herself. Mateo is going to line up. He's waiting on the whistle. He's hopefully going to find a quarter here. Here comes a shot. He shoots it and reflects off the goalie's hands, but makes it all the way to the back of the net. So that's going to be our second goal of the day. We've got our first goal in the first half. Just achieved our second goal off of a PK in the box from Mateo. So we have a 2-0 lead here. A little bit of a breathing room. So Broken Arrow drops it back on the kickoff, sends it over to the close sideline here. Broken Arrow is going to take a long dribble and dribble it out of bounds. Alex here on the near sideline. He's looking for a throw. Oh, finds Keegan in the backfield. Keegan drops it to his feet, tries to pass it back up. A little miscommunication. Alex steps in front, passing Mateo. Mateo over to Mateo, or to Shere Khan, excuse me. Shere Khan tucks it over to Austin. Austin's making his move. He's beating his guy all the time over there, and he's getting some shoving, and not a word is said. And that's goal number 3. The referee missed all that shoving, but luckily she did. Austin had a nice shot there, finds the top corner, and sinks itself deep in the net. So just like that, we're 3-0. 3-0. We got plenty of time to go get about 2 or 3 more of those. We got Sawyer and Shere Khan in the middle, Mateo on the outside. As soon as Broken Arrow passes it, they're going to drop it back here. Sawyer's going to take the attack. They're going to pass it out wide. Mateo's going to step in front, intercept the pass. Man, he's getting shoved all over the place. No whistle. Can't believe it. That referee just act like nothing happened. Kid pushed Mateo right in the back. Can't get no calls. I don't know what the deal is. Poor Josh got called for 2 or 3 that were just shouldering up and bodying the kid. We're getting pushed in the back and getting nothing. Throw in there on the far sideline from Broken Arrow. Broken Arrow touches it, deflects it. Austin tries to come up with the ball. Falls a little short. Ooh, Sawyer steps in, gets a touch on it there. Deflects it back. Broken Arrow's making a dribble down the sideline. Luckily, Sawyer steps in front of him. Ooh, a little slide tackle. Broken Arrow comes in, kicks the ball out of bounds. Hey, we're going to have a NEOFC throw in. Alex throws it. Intercepted. Oh, Mateo comes up with it. He's dribbling down. He's coming down the middle. He's got to try to get over to Austin. Austin, a little bit soft. Austin not quite there. Mateo's battling back with the ball. Looking for a pass. Ooh. Not quite strong enough on his foot there. Goalie comes up with it. Keegan steps in front of it, passes it to Mateo. Mateo's looking for a pass over to Austin. Austin's got the ball under control, drops it back to Keegan. Keegan's looking upfield, passes it over to Shercon. Shercon's taking his touches. Got Sawyer here on the outside on the close sideline. Dribble back across the middle here, passes to Mateo. Mateo sends it up to Austin. Austin making a run on that far goal box, crosses it. Ooh, hits a corner post just out of bounds. Really good job on NEOFC passing that ball, working that ball around. Broken Arrow passes the ball in. They're at midfield here. Sawyer's on the chase. Ooh. Referee blows it dead. I'm not exactly sure what happened. I guess they're going to redo the goal kick. I'm not sure if we're waiting for subs or... A little bit of confusion on the field. Broken Arrow passes the ball up. Keegan steps in front, sends it up to Austin. Austin with a long touch. He's going to beat this kid on the corner. He gets pushed in the back. He's going to shoot. Oh, just a little bit too wide. Sawyer wasn't quite there in position to get that cross or pick up a little bit of a shot there that wasn't quite in line with the goal, but excellent effort. Man, Austin's speed is just amazing today. He is just beating that kid on that far sideline. Broken Arrow passes upfield. Lucas steps in front, takes it. This referee is not Charles in charge today, is she? Man, she's a little overwhelmed. Broken Arrow with the ball again, sends it. Lucas steps in front. Mateo steps the ball. He takes it, makes a nice scissor move across. Oh! Gets pushed off the ball as he's about to shoot. Boone comes over the ball, passes it back in the middle to Mateo. Mateo drops to Shercon. Shercon not quick enough to get a shot off. Gets hit in the back. Boone with the touch across. Sends it high to Luca. Luca can't quite get there in time. Broken Arrow passes it upfield. Alex on the sideline here trying to catch up to the defender. Broken Arrow's making a run on the sideline here. Takes a shot. Oh, yeah, and a little bit wide. Be a goal kick here. Keegan and Caden in the box. Caden's going to touch it over to Keegan. Keegan's going to dribble up his space. Find Shercon over there on the far side. Shercon makes a move around his guy, beats him. He's dribbling downfield, trying to get Boone to go. Oh. Boone should have broke upfield a little bit and let Shercon pass to him. Keegan launches that ball in the center. Mateo tries a, nice little fancy back kick there. Keegan steps in, tries to send it across field, not quite strong enough. Luca's now battling. Oh, he comes up strong with the ball. Tries to get tripped twice, but jumps over it. He's trying to set up his crosser, his pass. Oh, deflected by Broken Arrow there. Going to bring up a corner kick over here. Luca's going to tap it to Keegan. Keegan's going to take his dribble. He's going to take a shot. Oh, right off the fingertips of the goalie as he's falling back, and it goes in. Four to nothing for NEOFC. We've really came alive this second half. Moving that ball, we're getting some shots off, getting some shots to fall. Looks like Sawyer's going to sub in for Mateo here. Mateo and Keegan look like they're in the center. We got Alex and Josh on defense. Luca Boone on the wings. Broken Arrow drops it back. Luca steps in front of it. Couldn't quite get his foot on it. Going to be a throw in here for Alex down the line. He's got Luke and Sawyer down the line here. Passes in. Luca steps in front, takes off the chest, makes a move on the far or the near side here on the left. Ooh, dances around this guy, gets tripped up a little bit. Gets kind of shouldered out of bounds. Luckily, Broken Arrow deflected off his foot, so it's going to bring another throw in for Alex here. Alex is setting up, throws it across Keegan. Keegan tries to tap it to Luca, and Broken Arrow just kicks it out of bounds. So another throw in here. Alex throws it into, tries to find Sawyer, not quite deep enough. Josh comes in, knocks it up. Keegan settles it. Broken Arrow with the touch. Josh is making a run. He's going to try to settle it back up to Boone on that far side. Boone's running. Broken Arrow kicks it right before he gets there and sends it in the air. That ball is staying in the air. Sawyer with the bicycle kick sends it up to Boone. Deflects off Boone's leg and goes out of bounds. Throw in for Broken Arrow. Josh steps in front, sends it up. Boone's got the ball. He's dribbling. Trying to make some moves over there. Gets tripped up a little bit. Oh, it's going to be out of bounds. Boone couldn't quite get the recovery on that after he got tangled up. Broken Arrow passes it in. Boone steps in front and kicks it towards the goal box. Broken Arrow steps in front. Josh with the ball now. Ooh, he's going to make a run. Passes to Luca. Luca tries to make a shot, and right at the goalie. Goalie drop kicks it back out. Alex looks like he's going to have this under control. Tries to get his foot on it there. Broken Arrow steps in front, takes the ball back. Josh on the far side trying to play defense. Sawyer comes up. Ooh. Comes in for defense and kicks it. It looks like they're going to signal for corner kick. Kind of appeared to get deflected from Sawyer kicking it off the Broken Arrow's knee, but referee saw otherwise. Corner kick in. Pass. Sawyer makes an attempt to steal it and causes a little bit of disruption there. Broken Arrow's trying to get a shot off, and it goes wide. Caden was on the chase, and the guy couldn't quite get his whole foot underneath it, and kind of comes off the side of his foot. So good job on Caden for coming out of that and putting the pressure on him. Josh with the ball, dribbling upfield, makes a left-footed pass over to Keegan. Keegan on that far sideline, he's trying to work his magic. Gets tripped up, ball goes out of bounds. Going to be blue throw in. Keegan's going to take it. Looks like Keegan extended his possession by a few yards there. The referee blows it dead. He backs him up a little bit. Nice throw in to Sawyer. Sawyer took a touch on it, gets it settled, tries to make a move up here in the middle. Loses the ball, can't quite get there. Alex with the pass up to Luca. Luca with a nice touch. Passes over to Josh. Josh steps up, a little bit long touch. Ooh, effort on Luca's part there, trying to save it. Oh. Yeah. Should be blue ball. Referee's not paying attention at all. I don't know what's going on, but she just watching the world go by. Boone on the far side trying to get the ball under control. He's looking for his options there. He's dribbling, trying to make a cut. Ooh, gets tripped up a little bit. Looks like he gets bodied down to the ground. No call. I guess there's going to be the ball game right there. So NEOFC comes away with the victory on this rematch for Championship Sunday, 4-0.